Viewers, if you're genuinely concerned about the health of India's democracy, you will pay attention tonight. The leader of the opposition is not a tourist post. It's a constitutional responsibility. In a parliamentary democracy, the LOP is the counterweight to the government. The leader of the opposition, or LOP, scrutinizes legislation, challenges executive overreach, mobilizes the opposition, and articulates the concerns of the people who did not vote the ruling party into power. And in this country, viewers, the NDA got about 45% of the vote. So 55% of the population did not vote for the NDA. So as the leader of the opposition, you are their voice. If the Prime Minister is accountable for governance, the leader of opposition is accountable for holding power to account. Take that out, and parliamentary democracy loses one of its two legs. Which brings us now, viewers, to Rahul Gandhi. The Congress scion, as you all know, is the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, in the People's House. And today, when Amit Shah was ripping into the opposition for raking up vote chori, instead of standing their ground and challenging his point of view or his arguments, which would have forced him to clarify, Rahul Gandhi led the opposition. And I'm going to show you those pictures, viewers. There he is exiting the house. He led the opposition to walk out of the house, leaving Amit Shah to claim victory and leaving the public, you, none the wiser. Imagine, viewers, had they stood their ground and they had challenged Amit Shah. Amit Shah, in fact, said, then puncture my speech. If you feel that I have misled the nation, tell me, and I will then come back to you. I will sit here the whole night if it takes. But I will respond to each one of your counter arguments. But viewers, what did the leader of the opposition do? Instead of taking the challenge, he walks out. But the cop-out by the leader of the opposition is compounded by the news that he, that is Rahul Gandhi, has also now decided to take a mid-session break. In an already truncated session, the leader of opposition is not going to be in the House in the last week before the House adjourns. So next week, viewers, no leader of opposition. Viewers, where is he going to be? He is visiting Germany, if you please. Yes, he's set to visit Germany, Berlin, from December 15th to the 20th. Rahul Gandhi is slated to meet, according to the Congress, German government ministers. He's going to engage with Indian diaspora in Berlin on December 13th. He's going to hold a dialogue on India's global role and bilateral ties. He's going to have discussions on NRI issues and Congress strengthening. Viewers, you're going to Berlin to talk about how to strengthen the Congress party? All you need to do is to pick up one of your colleagues' reports, which you have buried, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, read it, absorb it, implement it. Rahul Gandhi is also going to interact with European IOC presidents. Viewers, as leader of opposition, the 18th Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi's attendance, participation and leadership inside the House are not optional extras. They are the job. They are a duty. And that's exactly what the BJP began saying before the Congress began to control the damage. So viewers, the BJP came out and started calling Rahul Gandhi leader of Paryatan or leader of tourism, leader of propaganda, because they said that, look, Amit Shah demolished his vote chori claims, and Rahul Gandhi, instead of confronting Amit Shah, fled the house and now is in fact going to flee the country. Viewers, Congress MPs, however, have defended Rahul, saying Rahul always raises important issues in Parliament too. Rahul visits foreign countries upon their invitation. MEA knows this. Rahul's global outreach helps India's international engagement. Government is only focusing on Rahul ignoring the nation's problems. Viewers, Rahul Gandhi himself initiated this debate on the S.I.R. Even during the debate over the last 2 days, he came and went from the house. In fact, all of yesterday he only showed up to give his speech and then left. Even today, viewers, he only came in when Amit Shah began speaking, and that too almost a third into Amit Shah's speech, made an intervention, and then, viewers, led the opposition benches out. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, his sister, she said Modi ji spends almost half his working time outside the country. Why are they raising questions on the leader of the opposition traveling? The Congress may be drawing an equivalence, but the Prime Minister travels on official business, viewers. Rahul's breaks are mostly for personal reasons and party work. As you just saw, the Congress itself is talking about it. And sometimes, bizarrely, also at the expense of the party. And I'll tell you how, viewers. In 2025, he plans a trip to Latin and South America, which coincides with the Bihar election campaign. For 2 months, he was almost out, viewers, of the election campaign. The RJD, his ally, was looking over his shoulder saying, where is Rahul Gandhi, my ally? That's why I said, sometimes at the expense of his own party, he travels. In 2024, the trip to Vietnam coincided with ex-Prime Minister Manmohan Singh's demise and the mourning period that was declared. He wasn't even around to mourn the death of a Prime Minister that led the Congress, viewers, for 10 years. That's why I said, he sometimes leaves at the expense of his party. In 2023, he plans a trip to Europe. It coincides with India's hosting the G20 summit. Viewers, in 2020, a trip to USA coincides with another parliament session, albeit the Congress will tell you he went to visit his mother. In 2019, a year before, a trip to Cambodia coincides with the Maharashtra and Haryana elections. Even when he is in India, he exhibits spotty participation in important ceremonial and official functions. Let me tell you, viewers. November 24, 2025, Rahul Gandhi skips the oath-taking ceremony of Justice Surya Kant as the 53rd Chief Justice of India. August 15, 2025, Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge skip Independence Day ceremony at the Red Fort. January 26, 2025, Rahul Gandhi, other key Congress top brass skip the Republic Day celebrations. May 2023, Rahul's Congress among 20 parties that boycotted the opening of the new parliament. His parliamentary record as an MP only underlines the point that he doesn't take his role as an opposition MP even seriously. Forget about leader of opposition. In the 17th Lok Sabha, between 2019 and 2024, 51% was basically, viewers, his attendance. The national average stood at 79%. 16th Lok Sabha, the one before that, 2014 to 2019, 52%. Every one in second day, he was missing. At that time, the national average was 80%. In 2009-14, when his own government was in power, when the Congress was in power, 43% national average, viewers, and he's an MP in his own Congress party, which was the ruling party. The national average was 76%. Since he became LOP in the current 18th Lok Sabha, his attendance is not marked, viewers. This is about disregard for the office, because when the LOP absents himself, he does not weaken the government but weakens the opposition. He abandons every citizen who relies on Parliament to hold the executive in check. The question tonight is not, why is Rahul Gandhi abroad again? The real question is, can parliamentary democracy function when the leader of the opposition keeps checking out? And who pays the price when he does this? Let's ask this question. Let's open this up. I want to bring in straight away Sanjay Jha, who has written a book, of course, on India's democracy. He says it's a failing democracy. Fair enough. Mr. Sanjay Jha, it's a fundamental question to you tonight. I'm sure you would agree with me that the absence of the leader of the opposition, even during debates, and of course now, the entire week, next week of Parliament, when Parliament has also been truncated, wrongly I believe, but nonetheless, shows that he's not doing his job by India's democracy. So he's contributing to what you have written in your book is democratic deficit and decline.
Rahul, good evening to you and to my good friend Sudhanshu ji here on the program. Let me straight away jump into the questions that you have raised. It's a long introductory diatribe. I would like to use the word diatribe, but end of day, that's your prerogative. Let me address all the questions that you have raised. Point number one, Rahul Gandhi going abroad, frankly speaking, doesn't deserve to be the national headline. I'll tell you what the headline should be. How did the Luthra brothers, responsible for the death of 25 people in a Goa club, manage to get such a interesting signal that they took an Indigo flight that actually was on time and left at 5:30 in the morning, when just 5.5 hours ago, there were people who were dying in that club in Goa. It's something, you have a BJP government in Goa. Sudhanshu ji is based in Delhi. It's a double engine sarkar. I think Sudhanshu ji needs to explain to the people of India as to who gave the tip off to the Luthra brothers to go to Thailand. 25 people died. Rahul Gandhi hasn't killed anybody, right? Number one. Number two, this government has blood on its hands, by the way. Point number two, Rahul Gandhi did what I think any leader of opposition should do. He's highlighted before the people of India the three fundamental issues that have corrupted India's electoral system. One is the selection of the commissioners, where now Amit Shah and Mr. Modi ji select. Rahul Gandhi is a minority. The Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of India has been happily sidelined. Point number two, the destruction of the CCTV footage. The EC says we don't have storage capacity. For a country that is talking about digital India, that Mr. Modi boasts of a 4 trillion economy, which still isn't, by the way, as I talk, you can't store electoral data to ensure that all the votes have gone in the right place. And if somebody has any questions, they can be addressed. And why are they trying to ring fence the chief election commissioner, which they have chosen, from any legal proceedings? These are the fundamental issues Rahul Gandhi has put on the floor of the parliament. Let me tell you one thing about Mr. Shah. I'm sure Sudhanshu ji is a very decent man. He and I contest very often on TV. I have a lot of respect for him. And he will, obviously, he will answer it in the best way he can. But I have seen on social media, Rahul, and this should disturb you. I'm sure it disturbs Sudhanshu ji, who is a very intellectual person, that Mr. Shah today, in his enthusiasm to attack Rahul Gandhi, used a very pejorative and disparaging word, which I'm assuming will be expunged from the record of Parliament. This is for the record, not the way the Home Minister of this country should conduct himself publicly. He owes an apology not to the fellow parliamentarians, but also to the people of this country. Point number four, Mr. Modi, for the record, and I got this data from the Congress party, Mr. Modi has been abroad 84% of the time when the parliament session has been on. Can you imagine that? This is the Prime Minister. Rahul Gandhi is a shadow Prime Minister as leader of opposition. You can question him. You have every right to question him. I'm not denying. For the record, he's not on a holiday. He's on official work. He's gone to address the Indian Overseas Congress, which is the NRI diaspora that Mr. Modi loves a lot. Since Mr. Modi has gone to the NRI diaspora and said, we were ashamed to call ourselves Indians once upon a time until 2014, Rahul Gandhi has got every right to go to Germany and tell people you were never ashamed. But you may be ashamed now today.
So let's very quickly, viewers, before I bring in the BJP, just put some things into perspective.
Sure.
Mr. Jha says that he's gone on official work. Yes, Congress Party's official work. He's not gone on national service. It's Congress Party's official work, viewers. He's promoting the Congress Party's interests. It's got nothing to do with you or me. Number two, viewers, yes, Rahul Gandhi raised 3 questions. Amit Shah answered all 3 pointedly, saying 1, 2, 3. Rahul Gandhi could have second-guessed him, but guess what, viewers? As you can see to the left, to the right of your screens, Rahul Gandhi leaves the house, leaves the floor open for Mr. Shah to come out and claim victory. When he should have said, I'm sorry, no, one second. Now, Mr. Shah, I didn't interrupt you, please. I'm going to bring in the BJP. I am just putting on record the facts. Yes, rightly or wrongly, Mr. Shah responded to the 3 questions. Rahul Gandhi should have stood his ground and said, I'm sorry, I don't agree with you for 1, 2, 3 reasons. Can you now clarify, Mr. Shah? Mr. Shah was saying, I'm ready to stay the whole night if you want. After my speech, you can pick all the holes. But Rahul Gandhi walks out. Clearly, viewers, he didn't have a response. Is that the... I'm not saying that is the reason. I don't know what the reason is. Then, viewers, we're being lectured, which we've done over the last 3 days, is to talk about the Goa tragedy, blame everybody. Viewers, who dedicated 2 days of this session to S.I.R. and not to Indigo, or viewers, to issues that concern you and me, which was the nightclub fire that killed 25 people? The Congress party, it insisted for 2 days on the S.I.R. debate. So, if Mr. Jha believes that national... One second. If Mr. Jha believes... Shouting away. See, they all shout, viewers. If Mr. Jha believes it's such an important issue that we should only be talking about that, by the way, we are going to be, viewers. Let me tell you one thing. Parliament is even bigger than a national challenge. What are the channel, viewers? It's nothing. Parliament is the place. Hold the BJP to account, like I have done, viewers. Double engine Sarkar, Goa Centre, etc. Hold them to account where it matters in the Parliament. No, but you want to discuss S.I.R. And lastly, it doesn't deserve to be a national debate. Viewers, the LOP, as I said, is the second leg of our democracy. He himself saying that it is a shadow prime minister's post. You have to hold the government to account. If you're scooting off in the very few days, in any case that Parliament convenes, who suffers? It's you and I. Anyhow, I want to bring in Dr. Trivedi on this. Dr. Trivedi, how do you respond to Sanjay Jha tonight?
First of all, as to Mr. Sanjay Jha, if Rahul Gandhi ji has gone there for the purpose of Congress party, what position he is having in the Congress party? Why not party president Mallikarjun Kharge ji? He is also leader of the opposition in the upper house and as well as the party president. Okay. Why not any general secretary or the vice president? Why not a general secretary organization? Why only Rahul Gandhi ji, who is leader of the opposition in parliament? That is his basic post. And he is just a member of CWC in Congress party. This is the present technical position of Rahul Gandhi ji. He is having 2 positions related to Congress party. Number 1, CWC member. Number 2, a member of parliament from Congress party and leader of the opposition in parliament. So why not any of the office bearer of the Congress party or party president would have gone? Point number 2 comes. Can he name any leader of the opposition who has visited so oftenly abroad? Has Kharge ji visited? No. In previous Lok Sabha, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary ji visited? No. Now, come, when Manmohan Singh government was there, Sushma Swaraj ji, Arun Jaitley, have you ever seen visiting him so oftenly abroad? No. During Vajpayee government, Manmohan Singh ji was leader of opposition in the upper house, or Sonia Gandhi ji was in the Lok Sabha. Have you seen Manmohan Singh ji so oftenly going abroad? No. Have you seen Sonia Gandhi ji so oftenly going abroad? No. Have you seen any leader of the opposition so oftenly going and so offending language going, speaking from the foreign soil to the extent as he spoken in March 2023, why the defenders of democracy, Europe and America are silent and not intervening in India? Sir, what you are trying to say? And I would also like to ask, tell Shri Amit Shah ji has started giving a very sharp, precise, not only rebuttal, rather than Congress party was feeling as if they're being trounced by the logic of Amit Shah ji. Just give one example. They say that why this 45 days rule is there for CCTV camera. Amit Shah ji has categorically said it was the act passed by Congress party in 1991 which says that any litigation which is to be done on the issue of polling the time limit is 45 days. So any evidence is required to be kept for 45 days only. At that time, CCTV was not there and CCTV comes under here. Second thing, they said CCTV is not a constitutional authority, a constitutional mechanism. It is the internal process. And third thing, Sanjay Jhaji, in Bihar, still you are in the limit of 45 days. Why you are not asking the CCTV footage? Why? And fourth point, sir, forget about CCTV footage. Your people claim that after 6 p.m., so much of long queues were there and people were voting. There is a prohibition in doing photography or videography inside polling booth. But there is no prohibition doing this thing at the street. तो भाई साहब जरा दिखा दीजिए कितने फोटो आपके बस्ते रखने वालों ने, आपके बूथ लेवल एजेंटों ने, आपके मंडल के कार्यकर्ताओं ने खींचे हैं, वीडियो बनाए हैं. देखिए साहब इतने इतने बूथ के ऊपर था. सोशल मीडिया में ही पोस्ट कर देते, मीडिया में ही दिखा देते. एंड फॉरगेट अबाउट द ऑफिशियल कंप्लेंट टू इलेक्शन कमीशन. द फंडामेंटल प्रॉब्लम इज they are unable to sustain. And last thing I would like to say, राहुल, ये कहते वोट चोरी हो गई. भाई साहब बिहार में आपके पास था क्या? In 2010 election, Congress got 4 seats with 6.4% of vote, lost the security deposit in 231. I am again repeating the data. 15 years back in 2010, Congress in Bihar election won 4 seats, got 6 point something percentage of vote, lost security deposit 231, and you are saying vote chori ho gayi. Bhai sahab, it is like as if a bankrupt person is complaining that my bank account has been hacked. था क्या आपके पास जो चोरी हो जाता?
चलिए जवाब देते हैं आपको.
That is actually
Rahul, a very short response to my friend
yes,
Sudhanshu ji.
Please go ahead, sir. Just answer. 45 days you want the CCTV footage. You said that the Bihar election is rigged by fake voters. Why don't you ask for the CCTV footage, sir? We still have the 45-day limit.
Sure. So what makes you think that they won't ask for it? Here is my question.
Like,
Here is
what
my
are they
question
waiting
for Sudhanshu ji. Here is my question for Sudhanshu ji.
43rd day, 23rd minute. No,
Can I
hang on.
finish?
59th second. Is that what they're waiting for?
Yeah. So maybe there. Here is my point.
My God.
सुधांशु जी जरा आपने इसका जवाब नहीं दिया. राहुल गांधी जी कहाँ जाते हैं उससे आप लोगों को बहुत परेशानी होती है. लेकिन आपसे एक प्रश्न पूछना था. याद है ना पहलगाम में कितना भयानक आतंकवाद का हमला हुआ, इतने लोगों की मृत्यु हुई. मोदी जी सऊदी अरेबिया से भारत आते हैं और बिहार की चुनाव प्रचार में लग जाते हैं. उस समय आपकी जो कहते हैं ना कोई अंदरूनी कोई सिद्धांत नहीं थे, कोई वसूल कोई आदर्श नहीं रहे. राहुल गांधी अजी भी जर्मनी जा रहे हैं, उससे बहुत तकलीफ हो रही है आपको.
मोदी जी बिहार के चुनाव. You haven't answered anything that doctor has actually pointed out, sir. You've changed the subject anyhow. Doctor Saab, please respond.
It is relevant to the
Dr. Trivedi, please respond, and I want to open it up to Dr. Ranganathan right after. Yes.
संजय झा जी, संजय झा जी,
keep changing the goalpost all your lives.
हम लोग राहुल गांधी से बिल्कुल परेशान नहीं है. Rahul Gandhi is our biggest asset placed on the other side of our political boundary. और जानते हैं on the lighter note, first सुनिए संजय झा जी, हम on the lighter note आपसे कह रहे हैं, ये इनको पर्सनल नहीं कह रहा हूं. प्राचीन काल में भारत में अश्वमेध यज्ञ होता था, तो एक घोड़ा छोड़ दिया जाता था. वो जिस एरिया में जाता था वो एरिया राजा का जीता हुआ मान लिया जाता था. अगेन आई एम स्पीकिंग विद ए कैविएट कि कोई ये ना कहे कि मैं उनको घोड़ा कह रहा हूं या अश्व कह रहा हूं, मगर प्रतीकात्मक में कह रहा हूं कि वो पर्सनल नहीं कह रहा हूं कि वो हमारे लिए उस अश्व में यज्ञ के हॉर्स के समान है जो जहां जाते हैं हमारी मार्ग प्रशस्त कर देते हैं विजय का. तो व्हाई वी शुड बी वरीड अबाउट हिम? ही इज एन एसेट फॉर अस. ही इज लाइक अ ट्रायम्फेंट हॉर्स ऑफ आवर अश्वमेध यज्ञ. और मजे की बात सुनिए, ये कहते हैं हमारी वोट चोरी हो गई. राहुल जी एक लाइन और. चलिए जहां बीजेपी से मुकाबला नहीं वहां क्यों हार गए? केरल में ऑल्टरनेटिव यूडीएफ और एलडीएफ आती थी. फर्स्ट टाइम इट हैपेंड that LDF came again in power and UDF couldn't come back because राहुल गांधी 2019 में चले गए थे. अब बताइए यहां क्या प्रॉब्लम है भाई? एंटी इनकम्बेंसी जहां कांग्रेस होती है उसकी अपोजिशन में बेहतर हो जाती है. आम आदमी पार्टी के साथ भी हुआ था, यहां भी हुआ. अब मुझे केरल का जवाब दे दीजिए.
ये तो बंगाल
वहां
में
किसने वोट चोरी कर लिया एंड कांग्रेस वाज अनेबल टू फॉर्म द गवर्नमेंट.
ये तो बंगाल में भी हुआ.
तो बहुत ही
ये तो
शानदार
बंगाल में भी हुआ.
है.
Anyhow, let me just bring in Dr. Ranganathan. Let's not get into all of this, viewers. Dr. Ranganathan, Rahul Gandhi and the Congress keep changing the goalpost, but somewhere the ball game has changed. That's what's exactly happened.
Good evening, Rahul, and good evening to my fellow panelists, both of whom are dear friends, and I really value what Dr. Sudhanshu ji says very well. लेकिन यहाँ पे उन्होंने एक गलती कर दी है कि उन्होंने जब ये एग्जाम्पल दिया अश्वमेध का और घोड़े का, ये सुधांशु जी वो घोड़ा नहीं है, वहां पे आप गलत हैं, क्योंकि मैं कांग्रेस के R.K. राय जी को ही लीडर को कोट करूंगा। वो
सुनिए, वो समझने वाले समझ रहे, ना समझे वो अनाड़ी। सुनिए आनंद जी, इशारों को अगर समझो, राज को राज रहने दो।
हम भी कुछ कहने वाले थे, लेकिन हम इस डिबेट की शालीनता के कारण हम नहीं बोले, लेकिन हम जानते हैं कि कौन सा जानवर घोड़ा से बहुत जेलस होता है।
Dr. Ranganathan, I need to move on.
कौन सा जानवर है जो घोड़ा से
we're already at 9:20. I really need to get going because we have a very good debate to get into. Yes, okay, Mr. Jha, 1 second. Yes, yeah.
I always
it rhymes with monkey.
Please.
Sanjay, please, it's very unbecoming. I heard you for 7 minutes. Now, when I say that Rahul should not be compared to a horse, I am speaking fact, because Congress Chhattisgarh MLA R.K. Rai said Rahul is not a horse but a donkey. तो मैं खुद नहीं कह रहा हूँ, ये गधा उन्होंने कांग्रेस के लीडर ने कहा है. Now, Rahul, your brilliant primer that you began with, the image that was structured in my mind, constructing my mind, was Sonia Gandhi taking Rahul Gandhi to Saint CNN IBM school, and you as the principal charting out all the attendance records and all the failures of Rahul Gandhi from class 1 to class 5. It was really incredible. What has the man done to deserve being an MP in Lok Sabha? It is calamitous. The attendance is half of what the national average is year on year on year. The man walks out of a debate that he wants initiated, that he has a clamor for weeks on end. And as far as the Chief Election Commissioner raising is concerned, does he even know that there was no stricture on an order by the Supreme Court to have the Chief Justice of India as one member of the committee? It was the prerogative of the government. And the government decided that there would be one prime minister, there would be leader of opposition, and there will be one other leader from the ruling dispensation. This wasn't even there when the Congress was selecting chief election commissioners. The chief election commissioners by the Congress for 50, 60 years were selected on the beck and call of the prime minister. So they didn't even have the leader of opposition. And Rahul Gandhi has the gall to even mention this. But it's not about Rahul Gandhi and the lies that he professes day in and day out. The fact of the matter is that important debate as S.I.R. should have been at least heard by Rahul Gandhi, because all his plethora of lies were exposed one by one, including the zero houses, including each and everything, including the fact that one MP mentioned that, can Rahul Gandhi please explain why in Wayanad when he won, there were 19,000 duplicate voters? Was the election commissioner and the chief election commissioner actually favoring him to win? All these questions have never been asked of Rahul Gandhi, because it's the Gandhi media that actually circles around him.
Well, viewers, I need to move on. But I think we've pretty much settled this debate. I just hope that Rahul Gandhi, when he goes out abroad, cleanses his mind, comes back from Germany after having sipped the Kool-Aid, and basically let go of this S.I.R. business, because it's not going anywhere. If he really had points to punch holes into the government's narrative, he would have stood his ground and done it, but he ran away, viewers, tail between his legs, unfortunately, and took the opposition with him. And that is actually a very sad reflection on our democracy.